Howdy, everyone. Scott Free for All here. How's everyone doing today? It's Tuesday, and we're going to stream on Middleburgh map. Still one of my favorite live streams that we've been doing. We've been finding a lot of different and interesting things to do. Really enjoying the features of the map. Today, we're going to sling some liquid poop everywhere. Well, not everywhere. We're going to sling it on our grass field. Something a little different. I thought that would be fun. And we got the sim guy here. Hello, Mark. How are you? Waylon, howdy. I'll apologize in advance. I'm in the middle of a cold. It hasn't really affected my voice yet, so we're go for live stream, but I may be blowing my nose or hacking up some stuff, so I'll try to keep that to a minimum. Feeling okay, just a little congested. I think this is the cold that I've had before, and so my body's like, eh. So I think I'll be rid of this here in a couple of days. Yeah, feeling okay, Mark. Not too bad, all things considered. It's my day off, and my joystick cord is wrapped around something. Hold on just a second. I need a little more. That's a little better. Okay. I guess new in the tech area, I finally replaced my MacBook, my 13-year-old MacBook with a MacBook Air. So I'll kind of use it as a monitor over here. But in anticipation of doing a little traveling to Germany, I'm having to kind of update my technology kit. So that's what we're doing. Let's get over to the game. And hey, we got Dano Gaming and stuff. Hiya, mate, back to you, and howdy. Welcome into the stream. Hope you enjoy things. Let's get busy, guys. We are in the Middleburgh map. I believe I have everything set up. Let me show you what I've got here. So, several things I've done. Let me fill you in. So first thing is, this is our dairy farm. We are collecting slurry, and it's going in right there. We have, I think, enough to do the field. If not, I'm gonna like manufacture a little bit of it. And then I dropped down a manure pit, and it hasn't made anything. It just has a rock in here. Earlier, it had like 4 cows, walking through the walls. You know how it goes. Anyway, just thought that in the future we could use a little poop as well. What else do we have going on? I'm not doing pumps and hoses. We've done that enough times, and dealt with the frustration of that. I'm going to use this transport vehicle. This transport, I don't know what it's called. Transport trailer. And we're going to transport it out to the field. And then, because we have that, I can kind of use this smallish slurry spreader. So anyway, that's the plan. If we go over to our grass field, you will see that it says it's... Oh, here it is. It says it's growing. And if we go over to the grass... you know what? Hold on. My HUD decides not to work. Okay, there it is. Nitrogen bad. So we need to make my nitrogen perfect. And that's what we're going to do. What do we have left? We've got some stuff left over from when we did grass work. Probably need to do something with that. And then where is this guy? Oh, this guy is... over near our new bale storage. So if you remember last live stream that we were here, we made a lot of silage bales. So here they are. Oh, we can't go up to it. But if we click here, I think, is that where it is? No, here it is. Click here. You can see that we still have grass. Has not become silage yet, and that's fine. I think I'm gonna send you home. No, I'm not. Let's just leave him there. All right, several things to do. First of all is let's fill this guy up with some slurry. We don't have a lot of slurry. We've got 43,000 liters. So hopefully enough to, are we filling? We are filling, we just don't have animation. We can see it rising. Wouldn't that be horrible if you were standing in this and it was, you had slurry rising up over your head? Like that? Okay. Enough fooling around. Oh, you know what? This has a capacity of 56,000 liters, so that is all of the slurry that we own. Our tractor's going to be able to pull it no problem. That is a lot of poo, Mark. Uh-oh. I am going over the rocks, and I don't think I'm going to be able to get over that. Nope. Was not paying attention to where I was going. All right. Excuse us, Cal. Oh, no. I got stuck in the fence again. We know how this went last time. Oh, gosh. All right. Cross your fingers that we don't have issues again. I don't know what is up with these barbed wire fences, but they will not let go of stuff. All right. Well, I guess barbed wire is that way, right? Okay, let's head out to the grass field. Oh, I did make a special license plate for the tractor. Oh no, it's not on there. Oh, it's not. Maybe it's not on this one. Maybe it's on the other one. I think it's on the other one. I can tell that we're probably going to need a weight, so I happen to see one right here. Let's grab this weight real quick, because we're having some slippy, slidey problems. Or cows. Yeah, we may have hit a few imaginary cows. Well, we're still kind of sliding around, but I'm sure that poo weighs several tons. Sorry that I have to kind of rebuild my buffers because I've been messing around with graphic settings, and I've actually been jumping between different maps too. So it's gonna get a little jittery here for a while. Yeah, we're struggling up this hill. We're not really slipping. Our front wheels are slipping a bit. Could probably use a little more weight up front, but that's all that I had handy. And of course, there's our wool in the way. If somebody with some map editing capabilities wants to fix that for me, just let me know in Discord. I'd be more than happy to let you fix that. I can't imagine the smell either. That's got to be a tough one. Okay, one thing that I may be doing wrong. Nope. Okay. Oh, that's just not on a 3-point. Okay. I thought maybe I had my 3-point set low and it was dragging the bottom of the trailer, but this is on a pin hitch. It's just heavy. Now the slurry spreader that I selected because it's not too big. I mean, I don't want to, like, you know, finish the whole field in like 7 minutes. But also it has some precision farming capabilities where it may not use as much slurry. So that's a good thing. All right. Okay. Let's get our slurry spreader. I'll try not to run over the cows this time. I don't suppose we've gotten any more slurry since we filled up. Nope. We haven't. All right. Have I got the new DLC? The new DLC, the GoVeal DLC? If you're asking, do I have that? Yes, I do. In fact, Mark, the last live stream I did on Upper Mississippi River Valley, we used it. We tried out the stationary baler. So if you want to see how we fared, go look at that. We actually got it working without too much hassle. Well, we got it working without too much hassle. We had a lot of issues with the TLX truck, and yeah, in fact, I made a short, YouTube short on that. You check that out. That'll give you a chuckle. What are my thoughts on it? I like it. I would say for the stationary baler alone, I think it's worth the money. Everything else we already have. So it's like a blue version of everything else that we have, and 2 stationary balers. That's kind of the way I see it. But the detail of those, of the DLC is really, really good. I have to think that Sid Modding's hand was on that, because it just has that level of detail. I don't know. I'm just speculating. All right, let's fill up. Is it gonna... Yep, it's gonna let us fill up. And this holds, I want to say, like 18,000 liters. Am I right? Yeah. So we'll get to fill it up maybe 2.5 times. Hopefully that's enough. All right. Now, can we see where we've been when we do this? Watch the animation here real quick. Nicely done. And can we change the height? Not really. Why is that? Oh, what am I doing here? Oh, interesting. Okay. I guess that's just animation if you want to fill it. Cool. All right, let's lower it and turn it on. Lower it. How's that look? I guess that looks good. And let's see. You can kind of see it. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to set a course play course. And the reason is that that's kind of hard to see. You know, it's not that hard, is it? It's not that bad. Well, you have to get in close to see it. And you have to get at the right angle. Like at that angle, at this angle, you can't really see it. All right, I'm going to do a course play course. But then when we run out, I'll, you know, do the refilling and all that. Okay. Number of headlands, I think 3 is good. I think that all looks good. Let's see what we generate. And 15 meters is our spread width. So not too small, not too big. Kind of comparable to, well, it's a little bit larger than our cedar, which is 12 meters. So I think that works. You know what? I think we want to skip a row, though. Oh, we are skipping a row. Good. Like I knew what I was doing. Yep, I see the row skipping. Okay, those rows are going to be pretty small. Well, hello, Mark Haythornwaite. Howdy to you. Good evening. Hope you're doing well. We're just about to sling some poo. All right. And it does say to applying slurry amount depending on soil yield potential. So that's awesome. Let's see how this goes. And we're slinging poo. We're not slinging it, we're dropping it. Nice. Let's move in real nice and slow. I mean, real nice and steady. I think it's a 9 mile per hour apply rate. And I really want to see how fast we're going to go through this. So we're 86%. And you know what? We're not even applying any right there, which is kind of cool. So I guess we don't have to. Is that right? I guess so. Yep. And now we are. Let's check out. Oh, let's check out the little mini map down here. Why is it all red? And what's going on? Why did it skip that whole area? I don't know. That's interesting. Okay, now it's doing like more what I would predict it to do. Let's go here. So see this area where it skipped? I don't know why. If we have to, we'll manually go back and get that. Mark, you're tired. You're not going to stay long. Okay, well, yeah, if you need sleep, I don't want to keep you from that. But we do love having your presence here, so thanks for joining in with us. So I guess it's going to look better now. Let's jump out real quick. Now it's just perfect. Okay. Now if I run over here, what's it going to say? It still says bad. Well, all right. I just don't know why it did that. I wonder if now that I've got it lowered, can I adjust the height? Oh, well, I can't because it's on the course plate. Okay. Enough talking to myself. Have you seen my my new friend I have behind me? Right there? This little stuffed animal that I bought from where I work. His name is Marshall, but I think I'm going to name him Bevo. That's the name of the University of Texas Longhorns mascot. Precision farming data is out of date, which is why the map looks so... Oh, it's out of date. How did you know that? Where are you seeing that, Mark? Do I need to just go and, like, buy the, purchase the soil information again? I'll do it. Okay, I did it. Now, is that going to change anything? Still looks pretty dark. Anyway, I purchased it. Mark, I don't know if that helps things. And we are out. Okay. Let's go get some more poo. It's looking like we're not going to have enough slurry. The grass does not need that much fertilizer. Oh, I see. Okay. That's good to know. So we were just over applying it. Thank you, Mark, for letting me know that. Yeah, it's definitely not enough slurry. I can tell right now. Now that we have precision farming data that's up to date, maybe it's better. Oh, it was close to being out of date. Oh, interesting. Now, let's see. There is a way where I can see where I was last. I think this is it. It'll show me, yeah, it'll show me my last few steps. I love that feature. And here we are. And we're going again. All right, let's see how... Yeah, this is dropping pretty quick. I guess it takes a lot of poo to change the pH, I mean the nitrogen level. So while that's happening, we're gonna go get some more poo, even though we don't have any more. We're gonna like pretend that we do. Because we only have 10% left. Personally, I think this is a lot more manageable solution than using pumps and hoses. It's also a whole lot cheaper. I don't think that Easy Dev Tools has an option where we can just fill up a slurry tank. I know we can add stuff to an input trigger, but I don't think we can, because there's not an input for slurry, it's created like internally. I don't think we can do it. Yeah, there's not like a, we can't do like the tipped trigger thing. What about this? Production points, delivery, test, reload placeables. I can fill the trailer. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Mark. I was just wondering if I could like fill the slurry pit, just so I could, you know, have a little more realism, but that's all right. We'll just fill this, we'll just fill it. All right, guess what? We filled up with slurry. F12 realism. Do we have any manure in our... No, I don't think we do. That's our new manure pit, Mark Haythornwaite. For a future time, we'll sling some manure. All right. There we go. Just cleaning up the monitor. So, I bought my new MacBook Air, and it's like the cheapest base level 1. But I wanted to see if I could run Farm Sim on it, and the short answer is yeah, I can. In fact, I can run it with very high video settings. I get like 30 to 40 FPS, so I could easily run it with high-level settings, which is what I ran with my older gaming PC. So that's kind of good. Here we are trying to go up this hill again. Pretty heavy. Really need a little more horsepower. I think we've got like 300 and something. We probably need more like 400 or 500 horsepower to really effectively pull this, but we're able to do it, right? If I were a farmer, I wouldn't want to have to invest in a, you know, $300,000-$400,000 tractor just to pull poop up my hill faster. I would work with what I have. Now it's possible that I could pull this with the pickup. The pickup, I think, has a little more horsepower, and it just may have better hauling capability in general. Look out, sheep. I haven't been paying attention to see if we got a warning that we were out of poop in the slurry spreader, but I haven't seen anything, so hopefully we're still moving along. Oh, I know why it's so much harder to go up the hill this time. The first time we didn't have this completely full. We only had 44,000 liters in it. Now we have 65,000 liters. That's why we're going 3 miles an hour up this hill. Yeah, I should really try the pickup and see if it can pull this better. There's our tractor. It looks like he's not moving, so I think he's out. He's definitely out. we can solve that problem pretty... Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, I hit that tree. There's a little tree. There we go. All right, I'm gonna say it's possible that this will be enough slurry, but we'll find out. Okay. Because we are on our third and final headland, and there's the rows that we are gonna the rows for the in the course play, they're not very long, so I don't know. I'm hopeful. We'll see. All right, let's get back to work. So it looks like we were right about here. I'm looking at the little mini map which shows our course, so I don't have to show the entire course. Now, is that gonna get us where we need to go? Looks like it. Good. All right. It's Chinook. Good morning. Howdy to you, Chinook. Hope you're doing well. Are you still working night, Chinook? If so, shouldn't you be asleep right now? All right. I'm going to advance our clock a little faster. While that's happening, while we're doing that, let's look at our production stuff because we've got some interesting things going on. We want to stay on top of it. So one thing we're doing is we're making whiskey. And we're doing that by putting barley into our barley mill. We're creating rolled barley. That is distributing into our whiskey factory. It looks like we've got a good amount, which is nice. We'll need to go pick some of that up, and we could probably just store it somewhere until we hit, although, wait a minute, it's September. Oh, I think it's a bad price. I'm going to check that real quick. Where's our whiskey? I feel like I already passed it. I think I did. Be nice if you could just like type it in, you know, like to kind of parse it out. Prices screen. Yeah, like that, Mark. Because, you know, in this little tool here, and I apologize, Mark, I have not installed the update that you gave me, but thank you for sending that. It would be great to see. Oh, that's right. It does show you the best month right here. But it doesn't show you the whole graph. So you can only know which one's the best. Whiskey. The best is July. So I think September's pretty bad because right after July, it like collapses. All right. So maybe we'll just hold on to it. Stock check. Yes. Not screen check. All right, so we'll hold up on selling any, but we are making a good amount. And then the other thing that we have that we're making, let's go back to our production, is we're making some Angus beef. We've got a slaughterhouse. And I mean, see, so we've got some road salt, which we need. Got a little bit of cow coming out. Oh, that's going in. And then what do we have coming out? Just got started on it. We also get gelatin, which is interesting. And we may not have a place to sell it yet. There is a sell point we can place, and we'll do that. Oh, it was released last Thursday on ModHub. I got you, Mark. I'm behind the times, and I apologize. Oh, I missed what you said there, Chinook. Happy days, no days off, back to work tomorrow. Okay. No, you have days off, and you're back to work tomorrow. Okay, great. Great. Released last Thursday. I'll take a look at that, Mark. Oh, looks like we're out again. So we got, once we get a little bit of blurry in here, we'll be able to see the precision farming map again. We'll get one more refill and then a little bit. Gonna be close. Kind of feeling it out. No, I'd say we might just be a little bit short. But we'll see. All right, where did we leave off? Looks like we left off right here. Dang. Pretty decent animation on that. That looks right. This says we need we're 11 more minutes to go, and we're on point 576 out of 875. So we are what, more than 2/3 done? Yeah, about 2/3 done. And we've used what, 4? Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make it. We're gonna be just a little short. That's okay. Is our poo going down? Slurry spreader is done really nice. It is a mod. Can't remember who made it. Let me see if I can look. Well, let me look here first. It's the Flegel 18,000. Let's go here. The Flegel. These are enough book order, right? Yep. I think so. So it should be right around here. Maybe it's not. kind of is, but it kind of isn't. Thought it was a mod. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's in game. I don't know. Won't worry about it. All right, so we're 40% done. And hello, Gaming Joy. Josh, howdy to you. How are you today? We're just slinging some poo on the ground. You think the width is too wide and we're missing bits? Oh. Excuse me. Let's see. Get a little bit better shot. Well, I'm skipping rows, Mark. You probably didn't catch that. We're skipping one row. So we're going to come back and fill that in. Guys, I need to blow my nose, so I'm going to try to do that off camera. Okay. For those of you who joined a little later, I'm right in the middle of a cold, so I'm a little congested, but I sound okay, so here we are. Today is my day off. I have been extremely exhausted. I can't remember the last time I felt this tired all the time. But just working, and I come home, and then I'm like unpacking boxes. I'm installing shelves. You know, when I get home, and then I just collapse in bed about 10 o'clock. So I have not been making content, and gosh, it's been a good 3 weeks. Really, since I moved in, I've just not gotten in the swing of things to do that. I feel that I am in the swing of things now. Also, just the prospect of me going to FarmCon this week, or this year, has kind of motivated me a little more. And I think also seeing our YouTube buddies at PAX, how much fun they had, that kind of added to it as well. All right, where did we leave off? Looks like we left off here. Looks like we left off here. Yep, let me get a little straighter. Let me just double check that. But I think that is where we left off. So we'll do the blue eye. Yep, that is where we left off. And away we go. Am I coming to the UK? Mark, I would love to go to the UK while I'm there, but it basically doubles the price of my ticket, which is already like $2,000. So that, and also I don't think I can miss that much work. So I won't be able to this time, but I did check. Really, FSG invited me to go to Scotland, I guess before or after the show, and I really wanted to try to do that. I know it is a shame. I'm just glad I'm going to get to see, you know, my friends that I know online, get to see them in person and get to know them better, and also just see what Giant Software has to offer. I think it'd be cool. So interestingly, I guess just to talk a little bit more about my schedule and such, I'm still not officially approved for vacation, but I did talk with the scheduler, and she led me to believe that she can make it happen. She kind of told me what I needed to do, which I can certainly do. But it has me leaving June 29th. I would arrive June 30th, because going from across the pond, you lose a day. And then the show starts July 1st and then July 2nd. So technically, I could go home as early as July 3rd, not miss anything. The interesting thing is July 4th is 4th of July, Independence Day here in the U.S., national holiday. I have the day off anyway. So that's where I was thinking, hey, I'll, right at the end of the show on the 3rd, I'll just fly to UK and hang out with FSG and friends. Can't really make that work. So my plan B is to get on a train or something and go to Austria, maybe Innsbruck. I hear it's really pretty there. And just kind of see what's going on for a day, like stay overnight, train back into Munich, and then fly home. It'll be a busy few days. Our application rate is still 80 kilograms of nitrogen per hectare, so we're still laying it on pretty thick. What do I do for work? Mark, I'm essentially retired from my career. I was a financial advisor for a long time, and before that I was an electrical engineer. But I'm retired from that. I am working at I guess a wholesale warehouse company, and that you probably are familiar with, and just working there just to get health benefits. They have some of the best health benefits around, and it just keeps me in shape. It keeps me around people, keeps me happy. I will neither confirm or deny that, Mark. So, Mark, now we're filling in the other rows. Where are we now? Let's look. One more minute. Oh, it's going to be close, guys. We might have just enough poo. We'll see. Because we still have a little bit left over here. We've got 11,000. Guys, I think we'll make it. I think with what we have left, we can make it. Because we really just have one long row left. Right? Yeah. Awesome. We're going to make it. I'm happy. I want to check on our animals real quick, because I am running the clock and I'm running a little fast. Sheep are happy. Cows are happy. Chickens are happy. Cows are happy. How much milk do we have? Not a whole lot. Okay. All right. Let's go get our final load of poo. I don't know if you noticed, but the our slurry trailer here, I painted it brown. And I always do that. So if I have a tanker or a trailer like this, anything that's handling poo, I always make it brown for obvious reasons. Oh yeah, we'll easily have enough. Now after we finish this, I'm going to go back to that spot where we missed a lot, because we had out of date soil data. And I'll manually go over that and improve things. Whoops. Already did that. This is where we need to be over... Wait a minute, where do we need to be? A little deceptive. Let's turn this on. Okay, it is over there that we need to be. Start course play on the headlands again. Yeah, that's a good way to do it, Mark. That'd be an efficient way to do it. Nice idea. All right, here we go. Oh, looks like I'm a female sporting a tank top right now. Hello, Scooter. How are you? Howdy to you. How are you today? Scooter, we're slinging some poop on our grass field. Scooter, I'm trying to remember if I communicated this to you, but you sent me your fix for that, for the butcher, the meat processing, and it seems to be working just fine now. I was able to load in some road salt, and it's doing just fine now. Okay, Mark had a great suggestion to just start at the first waypoint again. So we're gonna do that. And we'll just watch the mini-map down there. We should know pretty soon. We should know. It looks like it's one complete revolution is what it looks like. So okay, it's still doing what you're still doing that. What gives? I know. What's up with that, Mark? Could it be that the field, that the soil data overlay isn't aligned correctly or something? It looks like we're getting little bitty spots here and there. Hello, Bobby. Howdy to you. Welcome in. How are you today? Thanks for joining us. We're just finishing up fertilizing our grass field with some poop. We seem to have some kind of issue with this outside loop not depositing any poop. Bobby, that sounds terrifying. Mark, you take care. Good night. We will see you next time, I hope. Now, here's a test. Let's see if anything goes down here. Nope. That's really strange. Very strange. Well, Bobby, I hope you stay safe. Hopefully we can keep you entertained from that here for the next hour or so. Well, I think we're just wasting our time because it's not putting anything down. There's just some interaction, I think, with the very outside of this map. It's deciding that maybe that I don't own that or something. I don't know. All right, now what are we doing? Oh, we're going to the next one. I think we're just going to stop it there, guys. All right, we have plenty to do. I'm not worried about that. Let's see what we do next before we start heading places. We check our other fields. I think they're all still growing. Growing. They don't have any weeds, and already know that they're all fertilized. Yep, so no weeds. We're good there. I may just advance the day, and then I think it's very possible we'll have something to harvest. It's very possible that we can harvest this, which is corn. That'll be fun. Let's do that. Okay. Let's go do that. I would just set it to auto drive to drive home, but it would go crashing into that wool. There's an idea. Let's move that wool out of the way. I like having that big slurry tank that's portable. That's actually a great way to get slurry down without having to use a giant slurry spreader. And I like the size of this one. So if I remember, I'm just kind of thinking, I guess we refilled 5 times. That's not outrageous. I think that makes sense and that works. We're gonna need to find a home for our slurry stuff. We need more shed space, and the place to do it is over here. We have this wide open area. Now, of course, we're storing hay bales over here. Otherwise, that would be a great place to plop down a shed. Maybe we can plop one down right in the middle of here. Look, how about we do that next? I think that'll be fun. Let's save the game. And then there's Pleasant View Farms. All right. Bobby, hopefully you can calm down with the chatting there. Yeah, what is up, Pleasant View? Hope you're doing okay. Save game. What I want to do is, oh, you're eating supper. Okay. Sounds nice. Hopefully it's something delicious. Let's see what we can put down in the way of a shed. Something American. These are super small. Here's the Middleburgh. Woo, that's big. That's a little too big. Way more shed than we need. That could work. What did we put down over here? whatever we put down here, maybe we put that down again over there. I think we put this down. Did we? Yep, that's it. Machine shed. I know it's a little boring, but I think we just put another one down. And I just had another idea. What if we put it up against this fence? Ooh, it'll just fit. Well, let's see. Ooh, it's a little bit tight. It's okay. It's all right. I think I'm gonna do it anyway. It's actually a pretty good line. And let me just make sure I don't get into this fence over here. So I'm gonna plop it down right there. All right. And let's get out. All right. We put our poop stuff in here. Did I get the updated equipment? I did get your, I'm trying to think. You sent me the updates. I'm trying to remember if I installed them or not. I can't remember. I'm thinking maybe not. I don't think I installed them. I did get them, though. You're just messing? Oh, I missed your earlier thing, Scooter. It's only 4 o'clock. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Eating 4 o'clock dinner. Tell you, I eat when I'm hungry. Sometimes I eat dinner at 3 p.m. Sometimes I eat at like midnight. I don't have any kids. I live alone. I can eat whenever I want. So, kind of liberating. You know what I'm going to do? Let's go back and get that, that grass equipment. Let's take a look at that shed. I guess that works. It's a little big. I'm gonna leave it there. I'm all right with it. You think I'll be blown away? Oh boy. Well, now I feel bad for not checking it out sooner. I have not really turned on the game since I live streamed. When was that? Last Friday. I have been working, or I've been home, like, doing projects literally the entire time, or sleeping. There's 6 smaller meals through the day. There you go. That makes sense. I like that. Like, there's breakfast and there's second breakfast. There's lunch and second lunch. And there's snack time. There's dinner. There's late night snack. I could go on. There's my lovely baler. My Mark Thor special. Pleasant View Farms, you like eating every 2 hours. You know, I probably do eat every 2 hours. At work, we get a break every 2 hours, and I eat not quite an entire meal every time. I burn a lot of calories at work. In fact, one of the reasons I lost 20 pounds is I wasn't eating enough protein in my diet. It's one of the reasons I would just come home exhausted. So about a week ago, I started eating more protein. Been eating like a protein bar. And believe it or not, a can of tuna has 42 grams of protein. So about every other day, I'll just pop a can of tuna and eat it. I'll add some stuff to it. And I felt a lot better. I think that's helped. Don't I sound so like I feel so old, or I sound so old talking about my health all the time. My siblings and I, we commented on that when we met up a couple weeks ago. We realized how much time we were spending just talking about our aches and pains and our medical stuff. Like, we must be old. We sound like our parents. I try to fight that as much as I can, but I can see why people do it, because when you're tired, when you don't feel good, that's what's on your mind. You can't help it almost. Tuna and chicken are great for you. I know, that's my 2 protein intakes, Pleasant View. I eat chicken. In fact, I just cooked some chicken this morning. And carrots and potatoes. I roast those. And then I eat a lot of fresh vegetables and fruit. A lot of fresh vegetables and fruit. And that's pretty much it. Pleasant View Farms, you are off. All right, well, take care. Thank you for gracing us with your presence. I will get those updates into the game, I promise. I just, like I said, had not even turned on the game since I live streamed last time. I think it'd be good to pick up all that wool too. We could take that and just get paid for it, or we have enough money, we could probably buy the spinnery and get some production, like make some clothing, or not clothing, but some fabric. Might be good. What do you guys think about that? Wool, because wool pays okay, but clothing and fabric pay really well. The production's pretty slow, unfortunately, but we don't have a lot of sheep, so that may actually be what we need to do. All right, I think I'm going to stop doing this. This isn't very exciting. I'm going to get past the wool here, and then I'm going to turn this on auto drive back to the farm. And we're going to go back and get the poop trailer, take it home, and then I think we'll just double check our animals. We'll pick up our wool, and then we'll advance the day. And maybe we harvest some corn. Make sure we're there. Yep. Okay. And now let's go here. And there's 2 other implements here off to the side. I will get those another time. You drive a lot faster when your trailer's empty and you're going downhill. I mentioned earlier that I got a new MacBook and I successfully ran Farm Sim on it. So that tells me that I can live stream Farm Sim while I'm traveling, and also just play it for fun, and maybe even record some episodes. I don't know. But I'm gonna try editing my videos on my MacBook. I think it may be a little easier. I'll find out. So I'm going to install my editing software over there, check it out maybe later tonight. All right, there's a spot. Oh, that's right. This is poop stuff. We need to go over to the other shed. and that little bell meant that our other tractor's back. We will use that tractor to pick up our wool. I like this shed. It has a good height to the ceiling, and it has enough bays. The pillars are far enough apart; they don't really get in the way too much. So that's good. Let's check our animals real quick while we're in the vicinity. So our pasture cows, they have water, they have food, so they're good. We don't need to worry about them. Our other cows have food, they have straw. That's good. Sheep are fine. Chickens are fine for now. All right. I'm just going to leave him here for now. And so apparently we're stuck in this fence. How did that happen? Okay. I don't know what it is about this barbed wire fence on this map, but it is so unforgiving. Oh, we need to turn off. No, it is off. Right? That was weird. Let's try that again. So auto drive is still engaged, but it says it's not. Right? Because if I go here, it says it's not turned on. Okay, did I turn it off this time? I did that time. That was weird. Haven't had that happen before. Alright. And I can't make it go. I can't turn it off or on. Wow, what is going on with this tractor? Have you guys had this happen before? I'm trying to figure out what's going on here. So that works. That works. I may have to just reset that tractor. I think I'm going to do that. I can't turn it off. I can't turn it on. It's an auto drive problem for sure. Yeah, it's not handing over control back to me. All right, so let's see if we can reset it. Where are you? Let me remove some things so I can see what's going on. Okay, is that you? Nope. Wait. Nope, that's not you. Is it even showing it? Also weird. Guys, I don't see my vehicle. That is so strange. Okay. Let me do this. Move you out here. So I just want to make sure I can see him. Okay, I see him now. Good. There he is. Okay, reset that guy. Okay, let's see if that helped. And I think I think he ends up over here. Yep. Now we got it. Okay, so that's what it took. We had to reset tractor. Whoops. See if I can pick this up even though I hit it. No. Okay. Now let's put this away, and we're gonna go get a trailer where we can load up some wool. There we go. All right, we're gonna go get the wool just to get it out of the way. And then I'm gonna save the game, we'll advance the day, see if we can harvest a little bit of corn. How are we doing on time? We've got a good 40 minutes left, so that we can get well into our harvesting. If we don't remove all this wool, if we advance the day, we'll get those warnings where there's not room left to spawn more stuff. So that's my biggest reason for wanting to get this done now before we advance the day. What did that say? There it goes. I don't know what it said, but I guess I wasn't close enough. I wasn't lined up yet. Turn around, we'll get the rest. Get all this stuff. I think I have it set so it doesn't pick up partial pallets. I think the partial ones will stay there. Which I guess is okay. Okay, that's all I can do. That's all I can hold. Interesting. All right. Given that, I thought that it would double stack, but it's not going to. Given that, I'm gonna just move these out of the way just because they're a pain in the butt. I have to dodge every time. And actually, I'll leave you there. I'm gonna get you. Put you over here. I don't want you in the, I'm stuck in the barbed wire again. Get this one too. Okay. And we're just going to store these for now. I don't really want to go sell these yet. I want to harvest some crop. So let's see if we can make that happen. Okay. Lastly, I want to make sure our chickens are fed. Our chickens tend to run out of feed during the day, so I'm going to advance the day toward the end of the day, and then we're going to feed the chickens. Make sure they're topped off before we go overnight. Okay, that should be good. And then let's go. We got some here in the trailer. A little Kubota. I do love these Kubota tractors in the game. Whoops, I hit the wrong button. There we go. Alright. Okay, did we get them full? I don't think we did. Let me go get a little bit more. You know what? That's pretty close. I'm going to call that done. Alright. Alright. Let's run to our house. And we are going to sleep. Oh, let me save the game first. I always want to do that. I don't want any surprises. Okay. Great demand at Central Grain. Okay, thank you. Let's see what our fields look like. Our corn is ready to harvest, guys. Let's go do it. Go get in our gleaner harvester. And Pleasant View Farms, who is the creator of this mod, he made some updates to it and he sent them to me. I have not installed them, so unfortunately we don't get to see what those look like. That's my bad. Where do we put the heads on these? I think they're over here. Oh, there's the... Where's the corn header? Do I have a corn header? Let me see. I may not have bought the corn header yet. Oh, I have it. Need to go find it. It's got to be somewhere over here, on or around the shed. And I think it's the kind that folds up. Is it back here? Nope, don't see it there. Is it over there? No. Let me look in the shed one more time. If I can't find it, I'm just gonna maybe reset it or something. Don't you hate when you misplace stuff in the game? Just making sure it's not in that shed. It's not. It's not back there. Very interesting. All right, let's see if we can show it on the map. Oh. Wait. Maybe I don't have a corn header. I don't have a corn header. Never put anything away, then you can trip over it. Hello, Black Book. Howdy to you. You know what? I don't think I own a corn header. I was actually on this and not this. I don't own a corn header, so we get to buy one. That sounds exciting. Let's do that. Okay, and here is our Alice Chalmers. We've got a 6-row and an 8-row. I think 8-row is going to work for us. I think we've got the horsepower for it. So let's buy that. I sound well. Well, thank you, Black Book. I'm in the middle of a cold, actually. I'm a little congested, but you know, I haven't started with all the nasty stuff, and I haven't lost my voice. I hope that it's going to be a minor one. I actually worked yesterday, and I'll work tomorrow. All right. We have corn header. We have this harvester in multiple game saves, and in some of the games I have bought the corn header, and in others I have not. And we haven't needed one up until now. That's a lot of corn. I don't think we'll finish harvesting all this corn, but we can at least get started. Yeah, cross your fingers. Am I gonna fit through here? Let's see. It's gonna be, oh, I think I can. Yep. Certainly can. So I'm gonna course play the harvester, and then I'm gonna cart the corn. I can't remember, but we might have a corn dryer. I just can't remember if on this map there's one built in or not. Let me turn all this back on. Do they call this a corn dryer? I don't know. How would we know? We could go to... We could go in here. Let's see. I don't know that it's really important that we know right now, but you're starting the crash counter. Uh-oh. Have I crashed already? I don't know if I have yet, Black Book. So I want to get a start loading. There it is, start filling. And then I want to see... I don't think we have a corn dryer. Oh well. That's all right. All right. Where was I? Let's get this moving along. And I need to blow my nose again, so pardon me while I do that. All right. Course play. Let's get rid of that. Let's make a new course. Did it not delete it? It's supposed to. Have, it says no course. There. For some reason it didn't find the field. That's the wrong field. Sorry, guys. Fat fingers. I need to get into the field a little bit more. Now it should find... There, it found it now. That was the problem. Create job. Now we got it. There we go. Okay. Multiple tools. Headlands 3, that's fine. Don't want to skip any rows. That all looks good. Okay. How'd my daughter find PAX? Black Book, she loved it. I talked with her a little bit right when she got there. Excuse me. But I haven't talked with her since she finished up and went back home. I need to do that. But I imagine she had a great rest of her time there as well. Oh, it made me really jealous. I really wish that I could have been there too. All right, here we are. And we're harvesting. Excellent. Okay. Let's go get... Can't remember. What I've got over here. We've got a couple of gravity wagons. I have an auger wagon. So we could... That's what we can do. And then... We'll put the gravity wagons over there. Although, you know what would be better is to get our pickup back over here and use this guy here. So let's go find our pickup. Let's get him home. I really should switch out this pickup. We had so much trouble with this TLX mod. Sticking on these fences and then getting thrown around everywhere. If you don't know what I'm talking about, just check out the YouTube short that I made last week. It's hilarious. All right, let's just set you on auto drive and let's take you home to... I don't know, the fuel point. There's Cranky. Howdy, Cranky. How are you today? Good to see you. Black Bookie saw that. Yeah, pretty funny. Oh, aw, just lost my jelly bean. There we go. All right, so while that's coming over, let's get our this tractor's a little too big. It looks a little funny using this to pull that little bitty auger wagon. So we're gonna put him inside. Yeah, Cranky, we got a good bunch of folks here today. Glad you could be a part of it. I think we'll just cart with our Kubota. Why not? Drop that. All right. This tractor might be a little bit undersized. Whoa, hello, pickup. I tried to get out of its way, and I think I just made things worse, because now it thinks I'm out of the way, and I'm obviously not. Okay. All right, well, I have more YouTube shorts footage. Get me out of the way. All right, I'm out of the way. Nope. There we go. All right. That was embarrassing. I wasn't expecting there to be a pickup in my way, and I turned the corner, like, whoa, what's that? And like, oh yeah, I told it to go home. Funny. All right, our harvester is probably full. I think we're going to get a good yield out of this field because it's fully fertilized and it's pretty decent soil. Where is, there he is. Yeah, he's full. He's waiting for me. Yeah, we're struggling a little bit up this hill. I probably should have grabbed the Valtra, which has more power. We'll get it done. We'll be fine. Last weekend, some corn was being harvested here. Oh, interesting, Black Book. Why is it not coming out? How about now? There it is. Oh, and I'm not... It should have cut over since it's on the outermost loop, because I can't get to it. I'm just gonna have to hope it clears these trees. Nope. All right, hopefully we can yeah, I think we'll be okay now because there's not this many trees in front of us. The trigger on this is a little... It's out a little bit more than you think. All right, hopefully that's enough to get us past these trees. Are you gonna hit that? It did okay. Bobby, that's pretty horrific. Maybe you can save that story for not in the chat. This is a family-friendly site. Family-friendly live stream. I'm like coasting downhill faster than I need to. I'm just braking all the way down. All right, well, we made... Did we get him empty? We did. All right, I'm gonna stop there. And now... Hey, we're having all kinds of fun with auto drive these days. This trailer's really long. I forgot it doesn't do well around that corner. All right. So I'm going to use this kind of for the grain cart to load into. And then when this gets full, we'll put it in the silo. And I will park you let me think. Well, I guess I can load into either side. There's not a tarp that we need to worry about, so I'm just gonna park it right here like that. Okay. He's only 36% full. Oh, he's actually struggling up that hill. That is quite the hill. Look at that. Well, I guess it's understandable that our grain cart tractor was struggling. Now, we've made a lot more money overnight, and I think it might be because one of our production sites is auto-selling. I'm wondering if it's the whiskey. Is it? No, it's just storing. Okay, we're out of beef. You know what? Now that it's a new day, we should take some more beef there. Let me see if we're going to have time. We might have time to do it in the stream. I don't know. We'll have to see. Thank you, Cranky. Bobby was getting on my nerves, and I'm glad he's gone. All right. I mean, if we did the cows, I don't think we could do that and harvest corn at the same time. But we'll do that tomorrow. We'll do that next live stream on here. Did I go to PAX, Mark? I did not, but my older daughter did, and she had a great time. On my Discord, I posted a picture of her and the Farm Sim guy together, and I think it was on FSG's Discord. I dropped a video that DJ Goham made for me. That's all I'll say. Go over there and look at it. It's pretty good. Hello, Jacob McFarland. Howdy to you. Welcome in. Glad to have you here with us. How are you today? Jacob, we are harvesting some corn as of right now. And just before this, we put some slurry down on our grass field. It is time to get our grain cart. And I should have emptied it. I did not, because I was just chatting along. Jacob, I don't know what you're talking about. All right, so I'm behind. I should have emptied this a while back. Because yeah, he's going to be full like right now. The stream is freezing up. My stream's doing just fine here, so it could just be your connection, Jacob. But you're gone. Cranky, thank you. Cranky, you are on top of things, and I appreciate that. We have a little bit of tolerance around here, but, you know, we stray too far from the rules, you're out of here. In fact, I think if someone can type exclamation rules, I think I have some rules that'll pop up. Yeah, Yeah, stream's running great. All right. Now let's empty this. Now we're going to cut the next headland in. Running great for you too, Mark. That's good. Yeah, we've had a good connection the whole live stream. Ever since I got my gigabit connection, which is, it's all 100% fiber. Haven't had any problems with my connection, streaming or otherwise. Pretty happy, gotta say. All right, yep, we emptied him out. It's Maggie. Hello, Maggie. I'm doing fine. How are you? Welcome in. Here we are going up that hill again. I do have cows, Maggie. In fact, we took their slurry and put it on the field earlier in the stream. And let's see, how full are we getting this? We're 70. Nope. Need to get over in the pickup. There we go. Only 65% full, so that's good. We could probably put a third load in there without any problem. Maggie, you're out of here. Frankie, can you ban Maggie? AKA Bobby. Thank you. All right, now that is pretty full. Let's see, how far do we get, or how full do we get it? 97%. We're going to the silo. No, he doesn't give up, Mark. It's infuriating. Having multiple handles. Here we go. Yeah, let's guess what handle he's going to use next. That's a good guess. Hey, it's Big A. How are you, buddy? Howdy to you. Hope you're doing all right. Big A, we are harvesting some corn on one of our fields. We have a new shed right there in front of us. When I first dropped it, I wasn't real happy with it, but the longer it sits there, the more I like it. All right, looks like we need to get back to our grain cart. So let's do that. Oh, he's full. He just filled up. Oh, good. He's going to stay there till he empties. That's good. We are getting a really good yield on this field. I don't know why he's sitting there. It's interesting. Let's see what's going on. He stopped for some reason. That's weird. All right. Where did you stop? You stopped right there. So can we just say continue? Wait a minute. So this is the last. I think he finished all the headlands, and now he needs to plot. Now he needs to plot a course. Oh, here it is. We're gonna do this little thing right here. I'm just gonna do it for him because that's gonna be hard to tell course play what to do. We'll do that, and then we'll come over here. Get him started. Sometimes course play needs a little help. I don't know exactly why. All right. Course play, you go to work. There he goes. Okay. Yeah, I was in a hurry to get the stream started today. I don't know if you noticed, but I was like a minute and a half late. I was doing all my cooking this morning, so I'd cooked a whole batch of chicken. I like slow cooked it for like 3 hours, and then after that, I roasted a bunch of fresh carrots for about half hour, and I had to pull them out of the oven like they were. I would have let them go another 5-10 minutes, but the stream was about to start, and I wanted to at least get them put away in the fridge, so I did. Anyway, that's why I got a little bit of a slow start, late start to the stream. Vid76, how are you? Good to see you. Hope you're doing all right. Where are we going? Where are you going? Let me make sure he's doing okay. Yeah, he's doing all right. His next row is all the way out here. That's what I thought. You're doing a fine job. You're good. I'm glad to hear that. I'm doing well. I've got a bit of a cold, but I think I'm kicking it pretty quick here, so we'll see. What else is going on with me? That's about it. With the rest of my day, I'm gonna record a video. I promised myself that I would. Uh-oh. I see a problem brewing. We need to get out of the way. And I'll probably do a little bit of grocery shopping. I know, Sim Guy. I've had my ins and outs with auto drive and course play today. I mean, part of it's been my fault, but a lot of it's, like, I can't even explain. Go ahead and empty him out. And then, when I get a little fuller, I'm going to empty myself out. Set a little bit of cruise control. Oh, move ahead. All right. I'm struggling a little bit. What's up with that? There we go. Okay, now that we're at the end, we can fill up. And I can read the chat. Oh, he's empty. Okay, good. Black Book is saying that Courseplay and Auto Drive improved with the new version. Yep. You need to update Courseplay and AD. Yep. All right, things are going well on the farm again, finally. When I go to the grocery store, one of the things on my list is a hummingbird feeder. The hummingbirds are back, or they're starting to come back. And I love hummingbirds, so I'm going to hang one out on my balcony. See if I can have any visit me. All right. I think we're starting to get into the rhythm with our harvester. Get a little farther. Well, we're falling behind. This harvester goes kind of fast. Faster than others. Maybe it's the corn header. Goes a little faster. It goes 7 miles an hour instead of 6. Yeah. Okay. And header of their harvester is empty again. You like the hummingbirds too, Ep18? Yeah, they're really fun to watch. My sister loves hummingbirds too, and she has a really incredible garden. She has vegetables and flowers and trees in their backyard, and so she has a hummingbird feeder. I've learned they're not the nicest birds. They're kind of vicious, very territorial. Big A says your grandma used to use a 10-pound bag of sugar a week feeding all the hummingbirds. Wow. That's a lot. I mean, how many hummingbirds would it take to eat 10 pounds of sugar in a week? Hundreds. I mean, they probably eat their weight, you know, in nectar, but still, they don't weigh that much. Oh, also, and this is a big deal in Texas, but the bluebonnets are in bloom now. They're starting to bloom. The bluebonnet is the state flower of Texas, and we're very proud of our bluebonnets. And the Texas Highway Department spreads, I believe it's 10,000 pounds of wildflower seeds along our highways here in Texas. And so it's really beautiful. They hold off on mowing so that it actually helps the environment. It helps the soil base. I don't know. I'm not a botanist. But all the wildflowers get to grow up, and so you'll see lots of people getting their pictures taken in the bluebonnet fields and so on. If I see any good, some good bluebonnet shots, I'll post some so you know what I'm talking about. Grinky, you think not many hummingbirds because they use a lot of calories. They definitely do. That's for sure. All right, there we are. And we're empty again. Let's wait here for the next go around. It improves windshield wiper sales also. Huh? Oh, you're saying like the bird poop? I don't get it, Black Book. Maybe I'm missing out on some chat up here. It looked like clouds around the feeders, Big A. That's a lot of birds. How did our animals fare through the day? Our chickens are just about dead. And they're just about out of food, that is. We better go feed them. Let's do that right now. I have some barley to feed the chickens, but I want to save that for our whiskey production, so I'm going to feed them the sorghum. We're going to drop that in here. And this trigger's hard to find because it doesn't line up. It doesn't line up with the little see, that should be it right there. But that's not it. It's somewhere over here. There it is. So there's our sorghum. Boy, I'm glad I checked our animals because I almost killed off our chickens again. Well, I mean, you don't kill them off in the game. They just they don't make eggs for a while. You have to get healthy again. Okay. That. Just make sure. Yeah, they're still healthy. Okay, good. So I caught it in time. That's good. Okay, that filled it all the way up. So that's great. I'm gonna leave that alone. Let's get back to our corn. You're 43% full. Yeah, there is a mod, FS22, where you can kill the animals. They just start disappearing. Like, it doesn't show it visually or anything. There's no, like, animal carcasses. Boy, that would be taking realism a step too far, you think? FS19 had that. Yeah, I think it did. I think it did. Where your animals would just die. They would start disappearing. Yes, I know what you meant, Vid. Well, we're not going to finish this entire field. We're about 2 hours and 12 minutes into our live stream. Probably go for another 10 minutes. So we might get it like 2/3 of the way done. So I'll either finish this field off screen, or I may just save it until next time. And just knock it out real quick. That's probably what I'll do. Because I really need to make a video, and the video I'm going to make is going to be on Upper Mississippi River Valley. I've been planning it in my head for almost 3 weeks now. So hopefully I can get it done pretty quickly. Frankie, yeah, it was part of Seasons. That's right. See, we may not get to empty this. Nope. And that's fine. We'll jump in the pickup. Alright, we got a nice little rhythm going here. I think we got a good mix and match of equipment. Got good yield on our corn. Our silo is nearby. Our animals are safe and healthy. We saved them. We saved our chickens from certain death. picking the jelly beans out of my teeth. Oh, I have no rear mirror, rear window. There we go. Not the most realistic animation, but we'll take it. All right. I was telling you earlier that I have a new MacBook Air, and I got Farm Sim running on it, and even with some decent graphics, tell you what, I'm really impressed with that. It has the M1 Apple chip in it, and they integrate the graphics core and the central cores onto one piece of silicon, and that not only speeds up the graphics capabilities, but it like almost gives off no heat at all. I would expect that Intel's going to do the same thing. You know, they came out with their own graphics chips here. What was it, a year and a half ago? If they're not already doing it, I imagine that they'll have an integrated graphics card or graphics processor in with the CPU. We'll see. They're going to need to, or they're going to lose a lot of business to Apple. All right. Our harvester is full. Is he even going to make this turn? He just made the turn. After my TLX went berserk the other day, you uninstalled it and got a different truck. You bid 7.6. I mentally told myself I needed to do that. In fact, on my UMRV map where I'm going to be recording, I already did that. It's just too... I mean, you can't just say that that's definitely the problem, but I've had too many weird incidents with that mod, and I've had other people tell me the same. So, yeah, I'm going to get rid of it. In FS19, that was like the most popular pickup truck mod. And I don't know, it might be for FS22 also, but I'm not a fan of it anymore. Okay. Ooh, I don't know what jelly bean flavor that was, but it was really good. You were getting frame drops when standing close to it. Oh, yeah. I never noticed that. Bid 7.6, but I'm not surprised that you did. It may just not be very efficient rendering, optimized rendering, or it may just have too many polygons. Maybe just too much detail. Did I start early, Cranky? No, I actually started a little bit late. I think you guys maybe went on daylight savings time Sunday, and we had before, a couple weeks before. So maybe that's why. You may have, I think I started an hour earlier for you, but I still started at 3 p.m. Central U.S. time. I agree, Cranky. There's too many options. In fact, I'm really over detail in mods just turns me off to the whole idea. Picks up too much memory, too much processing power. I don't care about the mods. I don't need it to look cool, especially like I don't need it to be neon pink. I don't need to have 7 exhaust options, you know. Don't care. Do others of you feel that way? Feel like Cranky and I do? Or do you like all the options and details that come in mods? There's an argument to be made there too, you know. Mid 7.6 is in the less options is better side. Okay. Big A says it needs to work well, bottom line. Okay. Yeah. Certainly does, whether it's detailed or not. If I hear like the mod has troubles or there's like especially if there's conflicts, mod conflicts, I don't even bother looking at it. Like I can't place it in my head, but there's several mods that are kind of not, they don't play friendly with other mods. Whoops, sorry. So I don't use them. I don't need that in my life. All right, we're in the Kubota again. Good to be back in the orange. Big A, really? There's a lot of conflicts lately. I'm not surprised. The more mods that we have available, the chance for conflicts just increases. And I think we have more FS22 mods now than we did for FS19. I'm guessing. If it's over 50 megabytes, you need to optimize it still. Yeah, I agree. If you have to pick up it's over 100 meg, you did it wrong. I agree, Scooter. And there's a lot of mods that are over 100 meg. And they don't need to be. Just, they haven't been optimized properly. My Amazon package is delivered. I ordered a little dock station for my Mac so that I can hook up a full-size monitor to it and other things. Because the MacBook Air basically has 2 USB-C ports. That's it. That's all you get. No video outputs, no Ethernet. I don't even think there's memory card slots. Or is there? Maybe there is. Nope. It's what I said. So there's 2 USB-C slots. And then over here I think is I think that's a headphone jack. That's all you get. But it's super light. Battery's working well too. Let me see. I'm so um, Macintosh. Uh, I'm such a noob to it. I can't. I was gonna see how much battery I've left, and I've got something full screen, and I can't even get out of it without digging into it. So I'm not gonna do that right now. Only wearing in test runner is high poly count. Only warning in test runner is high poly count. Oh, okay. Doesn't hurt the game if a modder puts that in the description. You move on. Gotcha. Yeah, I would have nothing to do with a mod that said that. There's plenty of good mods, plenty other good mods around that are optimized and don't create potential conflicts. Yeah, Ep18, it's my new MacBook Air. I got it for my trip to Germany. And also I'm going to go on a trip to Indianapolis with my brother in August. My my old MacBook is 13 years old. I bought it in 2010. And it'll barely boot up. I tried to transfer data from it. You know, Apple has like an app where you can just hook them up and transfer your data. It said it was going to take 5 hours to move everything over because that old laptop I was just banging that hard drive as hard as it could. Poor thing. So I think I'm just going to go and pull a few documents off of it and put it on a memory stick and move it over that way. Once I get my little docking station, I'll be able to do that. Oh, let's go. We're 90% full. We should go dump this in our mother bin, so to speak. And I think after this, I think I'm gonna call the end of the string. Just because we're out of time. Really enjoyed chatting with you guys. Missed everybody. And I'm glad I was well enough to do this. When I got up this morning, my head was so congested and wasn't talking very well, but I had some coffee, couple of cups of herbal tea, took some good medicine. Doing all right now. So I got my vacation time for FarmCom. I think so. I haven't officially got it, but I talked to the scheduler, and she's like, okay, here's how it's going to happen. So I'm confident that she'll be able to work it out, because she knows it's important to me, and I think she appreciates what I do. All right, harvester. So we'll go to the silo. Turn him off. I'll go ahead and turn him off too. Turn him off, and he can be there for next time. We are 100% full. So yeah, Vid76, I'm kind of banking on that to happen. I will be very disappointed if it doesn't happen. If it doesn't happen, I may see if I can just go to UK instead, like another time. Yeah, I think you know that New Zealand's on my bucket list, and I don't have near enough vacation to do that. Well, I'm gonna shoot for next year for that. Fingers crossed. All right. There we go. Second retirement. I still feel retired. I have the lowest stress job in the world. And I basically get paid to work out and hang out with friends. So I feel very retired, but I'm busy. I need to be busy. All right, let's save the game. All right, everybody. It's been great. Thank you for hanging out with me today. Next stream, I think, is going to be it'll be this Friday. There's a slight chance I may do a very impromptu, spontaneous live stream because I may just check out some stuff, some equipment. So if you want to be a part of that, make sure you subscribe, hit the notification bell, and you'll get alerted when I do those impromptu, spontaneous streams. But anyway, Scott Free for All here. Y'all take care. See you later.